All right. Let's see if that fixed it. I don't know what the crap is going on, man. I don't know what was going on, man. It was loading and lagging and blah, blah, blah. I did say blah, blah, blah. Okay. Sorry. Jeez. Man. It was rough. Breathe, man. Breathe. You're supposed to drink, not breathe at the same time. This is crap. It never loaded like this during the beta. Ever. It never loaded like this during the beta. And it's still stuttering. I don't know why it's doing that. An elite. I didn't even know there was an elite over there. That dude chased me all the way over here. Okay, we have a slight issue here. Right. Sorry. I was trying to figure out what's wrong with my game, man. I don't know what's wrong with my game. That's why I put it in window mode to see if it's because it's in full screen mode that's causing it to have an issue. Wow. It's still stuttering. It's not stuttering as bad, but it's still stuttering. And this doesn't fix. So I mean, it's still gonna load like super slowly. I don't know. Um, it's lagging. And didn't used to, so I'm confused. Already missed 4 spawns. 126,978,070 people have created a character. And how many of those people just created a character, rolled on, deleted character once the shit was stupid and wrong, and then created another character? I said this takes a long time to do as well. It takes just about as long to do as it does doing the story. Especially when you have to channel hop to find enemy to attack. Because this is a very popular enemy, apparently. Box spawned and then you just deleted it for some reason. I don't know why I keep thinking it's over there. Wow. That was a little bit bad depth perception. Pretty hardcore, man. Pretty hardcore. You got this, man. I'm gonna go get him. Sorry, that shield flew off and hit that one guy and he turned around. It looked like he was going to turn around anyway, but it made sure he was going to attack me. That was weird. Good I am. Turn them into little babies now. I don't know what they're talking about. Run. Oh, that wasn't the captain? I thought that was the captain. Every single time I come to a server, it's the elite's just gone. When I finally get around to it. The Goblin Archer was up. And then once I finally got around to fighting the Goblin Archer, somebody had already defeated it. Why did you run over there and attack that guy when I attacked this one first? Why are you shoving on my mic, Cat? I keep telling you, quit shoving on my mic, man. Was the mic in your way? So you shoved it out of the way when I positioned it where I needed it to be? Huh? Like, no, that's not where it needs to be. Get out of my way. And you're gonna shove it some more. Down or something, cat? Can't you just lay down or something, cat? No, instead you're kind of sitting up, standing, half sitting, all up in shit, pushing on mics instead of laying down and relaxing. So you're not up here to relax, you're up here to get attention or some shit like that. I'm not quite sure what you're doing, cat, but it's something. It's hard to play this game without two hands, Key. And then you keep shoving my mic farther away, which I have to keep adjusting. So maybe I'll put it up here to where you can't shove on it. Oh, you'll probably find a way. That's too hot. My setup needs revision with a cat being in my life. That's for sure. That would be ideal if you laid like that, cat, but you probably aren't going to. Why? I have no idea why. That's right. Earthquake, kitty. Earthquake. Repositioning. Posture check, cat. How's your posture? Alright. Who wants to make a bet? But that guy over there, he's up right now, but by the time I defeat 50 of these, somebody is going to come by and gank his ass. So he's not going to be there anymore. I like saying stuff like that because people prove me wrong, right? But had I not said that, somebody would have come by and ganked his ass. But because I said that, someone's not going to come by and do that. Irony, right? Coincidence? I forgot the bosses and stuff when I was talking about dailies earlier. We're dealing with elites right now. I guess I can talk about the elites and the bosses. So basically, You have a monster hunt, and doing these, of course, unlocks his progress. You have these rewards right here that you get. When you get to elites, you start getting these boxes right here. So if you're free to play, going for these aren't too bad. Once you defeat so many of them, you can get this. But the ones you really want to do are the bosses. These are the elites. So this is how you get your image engrams right here. You would go and find the one that you want. Like I said, I wanted it. I would probably use. Was it the lizard mage? This guy, maybe. Right. Lizard man range. That's ice bonus. Wouldn't be bad, but not what I'm looking for. Actually, it might be because if it's based off of this guy. So I would go probably for, since I'm going with a Frost Mage, I'd probably go for this guy, intellect, and then probably I'd have to check the skills out, so I'm not too sure. There was one that gives you, was it the Muku Warrior? I think. Crit damage bonus right here. Damage, every crit strike does damage. So you could go with the Muku Warrior. You can go, I would probably personally go with the, like I said, I would go with the the Inferno Goblin Mage or whatever. This guy. For the increase. In the end, you'd want to most likely go with Muku anyway. If and when you can get Muku. For the damage increase. Crit bonus. Because I'm going with crit. I need to look at the skills, but if I'm going with crit, what would be another one that you would grab? Like I said, the warrior probably. But in any case, these take specific items like these to level. So, for instance, if I'm going for the mage, because that's the one that I personally think would be best. So I need ambers of time. So you would come over here. You would come to here, and then you would look at these and look for one that has the amber of time. Right here. This guy has the amber of time. See which other ones have the amber of time. This guy has the amber of time. And this guy has the amber of time. The Muku Scout, right? The Muku Scout is the one you want for healer. So you might want to farm this guy. Specifically this guy. Instead. Just in case you have a chance of getting this. Because I'd use it. I don't know if you can hit that many times consecutive on the Frost Mage, but you might be able to. I know you can channel a beam, a Frost Beam, and that might hit 10 times in 3 seconds. So if that works, then technically you could use that to increase your damage as well. So I would probably farm that guy. Like I said, I need to test the skills on the Frost Mage. I haven't played it that much. I played the beginning of it and ran through the beginning of it a little bit and was like, okay, this skill rotation, it feels like one of the best classes in the game, in my opinion, or one of the most ideal rotations. So like the Oracle and the Frost Mage are, I think, probably they're the funnest or the most intuitive, in my opinion, to play. Like the moves and the rotations and stuff, they seem really good. This one feels a little blah. Even the Iaido stance on the Stormblade is kind of blah. I mean, it's neat when you when you're in overdrive and you're resetting between the IDO and flash, and you're constantly looking, that it gets neat when you're up to that point, but it's pretty, I don't know, the fluidity of the Oracle and the fluidity of the Frost Mage seemed more ideal than the other two that I played. But that's elites, and you get 2 keys a day. So basically, they drop this boss. You have to be the one that hit it first in order for this box to drop. But you don't. You still get credit if you tag it in this menu over here, right here. So you'll still get credit if you hit it. But this box only drops if you got the first hit, or you're in the party of the person that got the first hit. That's the only time this box drops, and you get 2 of these keys a day. You can hold up to 6 of these keys. 1 is for bosses. This is for elites, and this is for bosses. So you can only have up to 6, and and you get 2 a day. So if you want to save up to 6 and then just use 2 a day, you can. Just like with focus, if you want to save it up to 2,000 and then use 400 a day, you can. So you're using 400 focus, 2 keys. You're doing your guild check-in, your guild cargo. You're checking the mystery store every day, buying stuff that you might need or want. And Homestead, which I haven't unlocked yet, you would do that as well. And then Pioneer Bureau, which I haven't gone and done yet. And those are your dailies. And and unstable space, which I'm working my way to. So I'll go over it again when I get closer to that moment. Sorry, the cat got in my lap and there's all this fuzz in the air and it's all around my nose and stuff. That's why I keep sounding like that. I'm sorry. I need to get the brush glove out, and next time she jumps in my lap, I need to groom her because, good lord, it's pretty hardcore. I don't think I'm allergic to cats, but when there's that much fuzz around, good lord, I might have a little bit of an allergy to them. I don't know. My mom's allergic to cats, so. And yet she has 2 of them. It's funny, isn't it? The things we do for the ones we love. My cousin, he's allergic to a dog, and he has a dog. It's hilarious. Sorry, I think that's funny. Oops. Oh shit, I didn't unlock that. Alright, so we're gonna go here, we're gonna get this first, navigate. Shit, I didn't want to. That's fine. Navigate to it since it will do that, and then while it's doing that, I'll open up my menu and mess with stuff there. I forget you can do that. Auto path it and then start messing with things like this. The problem is I don't I don't have any thingies. Where are we going? This way, I believe. So I got 4 points. So it's 1, 2, 3. Am I going this way? I think I am. So I can probably get this one too. So let's count. I have 11 more points. 14 more points to spend. 70 is the max. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 14. Wait. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. How am I missing? Missing something. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I'm missing 1 point somewhere. I don't know. I'll deal with it when I get there. Why did I lose momentum when that happened? Like, I completely lost momentum when that happened. That should not be a thing, man. This is where we're going. Navigate. No, not navigate. My bad. Wrong button. Not navigate. Alright. I jumped off the wrong hill. I should have jumped off of that one. My bad. Or wait, is it this one? Oh, it's this one. This is the one I'm supposed to jump. Alright. We can make it. I have faith. Yeah. My bad, that was not a good note to hit. Yeah. Stoic or something. Representation. Designation. I don't know. Allocation. Mugu Chief. You know what? You're just the droid I'm looking for. I went for the ogre earlier and I probably shouldn't have, but it's fine. And I really not dodge for some strange reason. I was tapping the crap out of the dodge button and I could not do anything. So when he Hulk smashes me like that. See that beam thing? That's what I'm talking about. That one that you might hit more than 10 times in 3 seconds. Victory! Yoink. What'd you give me? Alright. I should have finished this mission for doing that. What are you doing? Medic! I think this is probably the best spot. Well, maybe on a healer it is. Maybe it's not so great here. There should be more than this here. I thought there was like 6 of them right here. Alright, we'll go here instead. Wait, is this the guy I'm supposed to be? No, the guy I'm supposed to be is down at the bottom. Which guy is this? Vanguard? The Mugu Vanguard? OP dude, man, you see that crap? He was spinning it to win it and he completely got lost. This is not the best spot to do this. I mean, it might be if I beat them up first and then beat him up until one spawns. Bam, get off my screen. Next. We're gonna try a different spot. This spot's not bad. Let's try down. Like 2 there, there's here. There's gotta be a better spot for these guys somewhere, right? Right here, maybe. This looks somewhat possible. Nah, it's fucking horrible. these guys. It's horrible to do. Did you just get disintegrated? What happened? I just make my way up the mountain, I guess. I gotta watch out because the elites that I'm supposed to defeat's up there. There's the elite I need to fight. I don't want the elite, I just want the trash bomb. But I don't want to reset him on this guy because he's targeting me and he's fucking gonna chase me down. So I have to stand here and beat the shit out of him, else I'm gonna respawn his ass and that guy's gonna have to do all that work all over again. Sure if he was gonna go or not. Where the fuck is my mouse out? I could go for the Goblin Warrior, but I'm not going to. See, he had like a crown on his head. That must be like the Holy Sigil. There it is. See that? It was above his head a second ago. I thought he was wearing a crown. Oh, it's a sword. It looks like a crown to me, man. Is he gonna count as one? Defeat Muku's in the Muku camp. This is a Muku, isn't it? It's definitely not fucking worth it, though, compared to this guy. Alright. Get off me, man. I don't want to have none of that. It's been about like a minute and a half or something. I'll just stand here and beat on these guys until he's done. Oh, that's right. I didn't explain that. Because the elites, they spawn every 3 minutes after you beat them. Bosses, the ones on the left spawn every hour on the hour. The ones on the right spawn every hour on the half hour. So all of these will spawn. It says every half hour. This is misleading. It should say every hour on the half hour. Just like this one says every hour on the hour. So this is a little bit of a typo or mistranslation. So all of these spawn on the hour. These all spawn on the 30-minute marker on the hour. And that's how they spawn. What level are these guys again? 32 or something like that? 32, 33? I'll quit moving, I can't read. 42, damn, they're a lot higher than I thought they were. Are they playing rock, paper, scissors? John Campbell? Campbell? Ken? Or Cam? It's Ken. It's gotta be Ken, right? Alright. We're already this far? Shit. 7:30. Wait, does the Goblin King spawn on the hour? Or sorry, does the Muku King spawn on the hour or the 30-minute marker? I think he spawns on the hour, the 30-minute marker. Yeah, he spawns every half an hour. Respawns on every half an hour. I still need to get this, but it doesn't really matter because I made Muku. So, Muku Chief. Okay. Oh, it's that again. Oh no, they saw me. uh. All right. Good enough. All right, go back here and grab something. My sanity. 3, 3, 4. Connect the dots, man. Connect the dots. That guy doesn't know what to do. It was confused. It was assessing the situation and decided that it was best not to engage just yet. Insufficient energy. What do you mean insufficient energy? I'm confused. Connect the dots. This one's closer. I'm telling you, man. It's just an advanced version of connect the dots. Point A to point B to point C to point D. Ooh, this is a good spot to stand, man. They just aggro you from here. Or is it because I have my whatchamacallit it? Radiance. Maybe Radiance aggro them. I don't know. Oh, this is good. Alright, so this is probably the best spot to actually farm them. Because of that. Like I said, I mean, they aggro. You got this, madam. We're having pork stew tonight, apparently. Oops. I pressed it one too many times. many more are after this? Maybe 3? 3 more quests are after this? Yeah, those. Oh shit, that dude. Is he not done yet? Because we have to do the Mukus at the top, and then we have to go do the Shadow Legion. Well, 2 different Shadow Legions. We have to do the Commander. There are 2 different Shadow Legion guys. I can't remember one of them. One's the Commander, one's another one. Oh, it's goblins. They're goblins. I thought they were Mukus, but they're actually goblins. Where are they at again? I think they're over here somewhere. Can't remember. I can't remember where they. Oh, no, they're right here. Dum dum, you're staring straight at you. They're staring straight at you, man. It's a snake. It would have bit you. What happened? Why is Discord loading on this screen? My bad. Scrub it. I wanted to launch it, but I didn't want to launch it on that screen. Yeah. Aha, you can't catch me, I'm in the air. It'll suck to be on a 2D plane while acting like it's a 3D plane. Huh, Mr. Piglet? Only you can blow your snot up this direction. I was wondering if I could jump the AoE. I could not jump the AoE. Get him! AFK. Another AFK. That shield in front of him. New one to me. Shield bash his ass again. I don't think he understood the first time. Be smited, old smiter. Wait. Smite E. Oh no! What are you running over there for? He looked 3 times bigger than all these other ones, man. What's wrong with you? I'm not ready to fight you yet, man. I'm only halfway there yet. My power level is not above 9,000. Is my power level above 9,000? No, I'm not above 9,000. No, you're gonna defeat it. Meaning I'm gonna have to change fucking channel. What I'm actually trying to do is I'm actually trying to put my schedule around real quick for EU time so I can recruit people during the EU time. And it's going to be rough, but I need to get some EU people. Or at least people that are playing during that time. They don't necessarily have to be from EU. They could be night shift workers or some crap that are up like that's playing their game when they get off work like 6 a.m. or something. Alright. We on a time crunch. Well, not really, since I've already botched my PB. My personal best. Actually, this is my first time, so I guess it's not my personal best. It doesn't matter, right? It will set my personal best. You saw nothing. It wasn't me. I didn't do it. Where the hell did you come from? You just spawned at the right moment. Hey, come here, man. Y'all, your friends having a party. You're trying to cook me again? Oh my god. Did you not learn the first time? Now, this would be a perfect reenactment of what happened. They all saw, you know, a proper feast. Back to town, and they got excited. Called their leader guy, and he came and tried to carry me into a pot, and then I run a safe, just like that. Revenge. Ba-da-ba-da-da-da. Alright. Oh, I think it's the Shadow Captain and then the Shadow Commander. I think They both start with a C, but I can't remember which one. Shadow Scouts. Yeah, because one you fight here and then one you fight over here. So I got 2 more to go. And we're approaching what, the 6-hour mark. We have to be past 5 hours by now. I started about 1:30 ish. So we're at the 6-hour mark. I did have a little bit of AFK-ness. Get it! Get it! Hit him again! Hit him again! You didn't hit him hard enough! Yes! There you go, I finished him off for you. I can do 2 Mufu at 1 hour. All the servers clear in 3 minutes. Banana. Shit. Parkour. What is that dude doing, man? Me? This is probably the best place to actually fight them because there's like 6 of them right here. Which is weird because most people were here farming on these AFK, so I don't know what changed. I think your auto's broke, man. I think your auto is broke. I am you and you are me. It's hilarious, isn't it? Where'd this guy come from, man? That is not the next one we're playing in Connect the Dots, man. You're ruining shit. Coach, man, connect the dots. Connect the dots for the next one. That is not the right one we're looking for, man. Did I hit his ass? I think I did. Or did that even count? Need 19 more. This is about when you'll get to a point where these the elites you're fighting are a little bit too hard for you to beat as a DPS on this one and the next one. You might be a little bit better off than what we were because you're level 60, but I don't know, man. Unless you farm and get gear first. If you do it like how I'm doing it, I don't know. I don't know. You might still get ganked. I'm on the fence about it. I'll find my way back over there. Get deleted, bro. Look at this guy. That guy right there, that captain dude, he is really hard. Get off my screen, man. Come back later when you're needed. I believe this is the last one. Hell kind of shit was that, man? I got absolutely no momentum on that shit at all. Geronimo! Yes, there's way too many fucking people here. How am I supposed to find something to attack? Find a different fucking line. That's damn sure. Give me this one. Too many AFK people. Oh my fucking god. Oh, there's some guys in here. I guess I'm just gonna have to run around and take forever because there's so many AFK people here. I can go search for a better spot. Actually, I know of a better spot. Alright, where are we at? It's like right over here, so I can go that way. That way. Okay. Where am I going? I'm lost and confused. Oh, this way. Over here. Yeah, it's right here. This is a good spot. Behind you, madam. They're creeping up on you. There you go. Turn around. Show him it was all a saint. Oh, I got over there so fast, and it was just... I'll get there when I get there. The hard part's done. Excuse me, coming through. I swear it wasn't intentional. Sumimasen. Don't really sue me, I swear. It might be the American way, but I don't want to get sued. Get him again! Supposed to be keeping him up in the air like a hacky sack. There you go, again! I don't know what's causing him to get staggered like that, but it's hilarious. Oh, it must be my Vanguard strike or whatever. I think it stuns them. I forgot the S. I think I spelled that wrong. That doesn't look right. How long does something like this take? Apparently 6.5 hours. Probably. I said it was going to take about 8. Yes and no. Eventually you're going to run out of drops. Oh, I finished it. Ding! That cat hair finally made it up my nose, apparently. Holy crap. Ah, I feel so much better now. I could swap channels, but if this guy's been here for a minute, I would assume that it's been at least a minute. Wait 2 minutes or waste a minute jumping channels, lines, whatever you want to call it. Servers. I don't know what they're called. Sub-servers. I'll be right back. I'm going to go get some more to drink. That sneeze made me thirsty, apparently. Oh no, Irona's waiting for my return. I'm back, Irona! One thing led to another, and I was a little late. A little late. My bad. Ugh. All right. So now that we're done with that, that should be all of them, I think. All right. That's all of my talent points from her. So now, damn it! Lost momentum. Wait, I wanted to check. Okay. Who are you, madam? Just begging to have Edchan around here to interact with. Where's Edchan? Gotta be around here somewhere, right? I was curious at what that store was. I saw it during the story, and I was like, is that actually something to interact with? Apparently not. Did I collect this already? That's not what I wanted. No! I don't wanna. Maybe another time. Alright, greetings, adventurer, at your service. We need to do unstable space first. Welcome, my lovely adventurer. Yes. Are you willing to be captain? No. But I load in so slow, I better be captain. Come on, man, entertain me. You're sitting there watching. What's good? If I'm not very entertaining, it's because you're not entertaining me. Emotions are contagious. Press C to open a profile. I want to hit escape to rush that scene. That's what I want to do. I got me a pair of earrings. Haste and versatility. That's not bad. Kudo Nickel. Have you seen Mao-sama? Nyanko Sensei is being elusive today. You're fast. Are you fast? I'm sorry, my throat's itching. Again. That was quick. Is this one? This is the mount, I think. What's the one in the middle, though? Wow. Bastards. Fuck. Which difficult. Not much difficult. Not much different. Holy crap. Your breasts are too big. Just looking at your proportions, your bust is too big. Just like I'm a little too short. That makes sense. We gotta age Madam up properly. We had to start small and then work it up. Oh no, the patrol just started. You did the rain? Alright, so we did that. Okay. I need to do the homestead real quick. Master dungeons are harder than that raid. I don't know. It's a lot easier to get 5 people on the same page than it is to get 10, 15, or 20. That makes sense. It's like herding cats, man. You can't herd a cat. Like I said, it was herding sheep or something like that. It's like herding cats. They go where they want. Wow, that's fun. Fine pole. Surprised you didn't make us make it. That would have been more interesting than me stealing someone else's coal. Why can't I pull from that coal supply before? Are you ready to head to the port area? Am I? Maybe. That cat was watching me doing very bad parkour. Ha. Ba-dum, ba-dum, bum, bum. Ba-dum, bum. Well, hello. Not very often people from YouTube watch me. Oops. My PB just went down. No. See, doesn't open up my profile. You lie. Oh, else I'll be standing there forever for it to teleport me out, right? All right. We got this, man. Eventually I can get back to my main character. We're not there yet. We're not at the hero mark. It's going to be difficult to do swapping the DPS without using orbs. So free-to-play people, it might be very difficult for you to pull what I'm doing off. Because you don't have the Luno to pull it off. It's not the orbs that are going to be the issue, it's going to be the Luno. Because leveling up your skills are problematic. You could waste the 200 orbs to reset your skills after you get what you need for your DPS, but I don't know if 200 orbs is worth that. I think it's 200 orbs. I forget what you need. The artisan and gymcraft. What do you want again? What do you want, man? You didn't tell me what you needed. 10 pine lumber, cut stone. I forgot. 10 pine lumber. Don't buy timber on accident. Pine lumber. Pine lumber. 10 pine lumber. I bought the wrong one time. I think I bought timber when I needed lumber at one time. Wait, pine. Am I buying lumber again? Oh my god, I've just confused myself. I can check the thing though. We don't need gym craft. I am drinking pots available but don't have loads. Yeah, wait. As I die too fast. No HP, no defense. No HP, no defense. Sounds like a healer to me. You do no damage. You have no HP and you have no defense because you can heal. So that's in itself is the best blessing in the world. So you deserve to be gimped everywhere else. I gotta check. I think it's spoken like a true DPS. Pine lumber. You can heal. I don't get it. But you can heal. I don't know. Went too far. I ran into the glass, it broke, it shattered, all the trophies fell on the ground, and I get in trouble for it. No! This is why you're not supposed to run into the halls. Or run through the halls, excuse me. Alright, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on! Why is that scene so long when I don't want it to be? Like, when I try to read it, it goes by, like, instantaneously, but when I'm not trying to read it, it stays too long. Inventory. Yes. I wonder what happens if you hit the recycle button. Wait, did I sign that? But you can heal, so I don't understand. But you can heal yourself. I don't get it. Oh, I say a potion. It's not a potion. It's something else. I forget what it's called. It starts with an A. Anemone or something like that. Oops. Is it plants? I can't remember. One of them gives me my quest. I'm trying to get my quest. Alright, exit. That's how we do. Okay. Now the homestead's done. Oh, wait. I didn't want to exit the game. I wanted to exit the area. Oh, no. Let me in. Let me back in. Okay, talents. 8. I don't have enough of this crap. I need... 12. That's nice. Okay, sure, why not? It's the only one I have. Equip. Do, 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 do. It's popped up. I probably should go over and... What is my gear score again? 88,000. How far can I go? Shit. I can almost do that one. So... so I'm just gonna have to go all in on tank for right now. I won't be able to do my mage until later. I know, because I do it sometimes too. So focused on hitting the timer at the exact moment that I stand in an AoE and get fucking blown up. Shit happens! Okay, so we're at the part where now it's gearing up. We've done all our dailies, minus the homestead that I need to invite myself to. That's why I didn't do it. That's your last other daily that's not really important, but kind of is. Because you can buy materials from the thing with homestead coins, so it does help somewhat. I don't know. Let's see if I can do it now. I don't know if I'll see. I mean, it's 10. I don't think I have the damage. I got a lot of skills, but I don't think that's going to help my damage, honestly. Maybe I could do it before, but I didn't drag him in. I didn't drag him into the AoE, so I wasn't able to. I mean, it's kind of like I'm here on the mic, right? But I'm not in game on the mic, and I'm bitching at these people doing stupid shit, but I'm not on the mic trying to inform them, hey, this is what you need to do if you want to do it optimally. Right? You want to do it subparly, play how you're currently playing. Watch people leave. You complain about pugs being completely useless and unreliable when you're just as bad for not getting on the comms and telling people and socializing with people and trying to get everybody on the same page. So it's like I said, it's a communication issue at that point. What is this? I don't know what that does. I ran right back into it like a dumbass, I can tell you that much. So not many people are going to go at least to the next level of communication, and then they're still going to complain about it. If you're doing that and then people aren't listening and you're doing it in a constructive manner, then you just need to get rid of them and find somebody else that's willing to at least learn, no matter how bad they are at the game. Not everyone is 100% perfect all the time. Like that's the most taxing thing about doing like really hard content and raids and stuff like that is you're perfect 99% of that time, and people keep messing up 99 times, and on that 100th time, you happen to be the one that causes the foul, because you can only be focused for so long before you accidentally make a mistake. So it's like, I mean, it's kind of bogus to blame people for not being able to do it 100% all the time, especially if they're brand new at it. I get a little condescending with it, but that's because I believe people are more intelligible than they actually normally act. So it's like I keep saying in that aspect, it's like the reason why I'm agitated and condescending is because you're making me look stupid for thinking you're smart. Does that make sense? When you're not. Or at least you're not acting like how intelligible I know you can be. So I get condescending. And my agitation comes from normally my explanation of it not coming across. So me not being capable of explaining it, not versus you being unable to understand it. There's two different things. But most people are going to assume the agitation is directed directly at the person instead of the instance in itself of trying to explain something that clearly you understand because that's how you're explaining it, but not well enough for someone else to understand. So this shit gets taxing for sure, right? I mean, it's unfortunate the where the game is being balanced in such a way that the only way to actually play games nowadays is to be on comms and coordinating and talking to each other, because that's how difficult they've made the content. Because there's too many people that have grouped up together and said, this content is too easy. Because they're playing it with 5 competent other people that are on comms talking about it, memorizing how to do it, and then they'll know life it and not paying attention to it, and they call that easy. When you put in the hard work to get to that degree, that shit's not easy, man. I can't stand when people go easy. Nah, we were try hard sweating our ass off to hit that DPS check. You're lying about it, but okay. There's nothing, but that comes down to the fact that you either have the cocky people that are going easy, or the salted people that are sitting there talking about how you're try-harding. Well, aren't you? If you're not putting your best effort into this game and you're expecting to be great at it, the fuck are you talking about? Insulting someone for trying their best at a game. That's pretty fucked. Almost as bad as people belittling other people because they try-harded at the game and then they call people, it was easy. No, man, you were sweating. I could smell you through the screen. I know, because I was sweating too. God, I don't like this boss at all, man. He leaves that nasty shit on the ground and then he just stands there and keeps attacking air. Over here, dude. I thought that one was going to be put in on the ground. That one's on the ground for sure. Oh, no, it's not. I thought it was. See? Well, nobody's fucking perfect, man. I'm decent at video games. I'm a casual try hard hardcore player, which means I go hardcore for a while, then I get burnt out and I quit. But I'm competent. I can do just about fucking anything, given me about 3 or 4 tries. You know, if I can't do it in 3 times, invite me back tomorrow. I'll remember, and then hopefully it won't take me 3 tries tomorrow. You know, I'm all for the 3 strikes you're out rule, man. You're wasting people's time. You've gotten some progression experience run behind your belt. We'll hit you up tomorrow. We're trying to get this shit done today. Maybe tomorrow your 3 tries will go through. Because technically, they've designed the content to where you're doing content that you're technically not supposed to be able to do unless you find a cheese workaround. Basically. And then that's basically what it is. I mean, you're having to cheese your way through improperly skilled content that you're not capable of doing yet. And then you're yelling at someone else for not being properly geared when you're barely geared to do it yourself. Because you want the content to be so extraordinarily difficult that you have to squeeze out every inkling of fucking mechanical prowess you can just to overcome this trial, and then you're going to call people not being good enough when how hard you actually have to work to make that happen. It's just, I mean, it's there's something about that mentality, man. You either have it short sprint burst difficulty to where the shit takes fucking like 5 seconds, but in those 5 seconds, if you mess up, game over, man. Or you make it to where it takes you 20 minutes to fucking do it. It's relatively easy, but over those 20 minutes, you might make enough mistakes to where you can't beat it type shit. You can't make it extraordinarily difficult and last fucking forever. Else, that when you're dealing with people that have different attention spans and different concentration levels and different absorption rate of skill, I mean, you can't do that. You have to have one or the fucking other, man. But because y'all want both of them, you have this endurance battle of playing Dark Souls to where this fight will take 30 fucking minutes, and if you miss your dodge once, game over. Fuck that, man. Serious, fuck that, dude. I mean, I think they had some of that. They had something like that in fucking Final Fantasy 16 or some shit like that. I remember watching a video about it to where it's this long ass fucking fight that takes like 30 minutes to a fucking hour, and then if you make one fucking mistake, get hit one time, you're dead. Fuck that, dude. Fuck that. I'm sorry, dude. That is not fun. That is not a game. That is not entertainment. That's somebody that has ruined the whole gaming experience, in my opinion. I'm just being honest, man. That is somebody that wants to say they did it so they can brag about it, not somebody that's having a good time playing that shit. I'm not going to spend 5 days trying to beat that one thing without getting hit one time and then have a dopamine rush of 5 seconds that I did it, and then be able, anytime someone bring it up, be able to brag about it and get another dopamine rush that I beat it. That is not proper game design, in my opinion. I'm sorry. But that's where y'all are going with this. You are designing it for the hardcore gamer that is used to playing on hard difficulty level after practicing. Now you're scaling it to very hard difficulty level after practicing, which is causing the casual people not to be able to get into the experience for that very reason. Because the normal experience is now set to very hard instead of normal. Because there are too many good gamers out there that keep asking for a more difficult challenge. They asked for it so long, they created games like Dark Souls and shit like that. Disgusting gameplay, dude. It's disgusting gameplay. The core functionality of it and how it functions is nice and stuff like that, but the intentional nerve-wracking, gut-wrenching, hair-pulling fucking difficulty? Nah, man. You're playing a game. You're spending $60 to play a game that agitates the shit out of you because of how difficult it is. And you think that's worth it? Man. I don't mind being able to set the difficulty level to some crap like that. You know? But to actually start it there, no questions asked, and then be like, that's just the game. That's just that type of game. Don't play it if you don't want it. You realize that you're ostracizing some of the gaming community like that, and you've just lost X amount of funding. Why? That's a poor economical choice, if you ask me. I'm just being real. See that? It says Guardian 29S. What is the S? Why is the S at the end of that? But yeah, y'all are technically right. It is that type of game, and it's designed for those type of people. But every game is starting to become that difficult, and that's an issue. There's no normal setting anymore. It's just fucking hardcore all the fucking time, man. I hit the wrong button twice. Everybody's gonna blame it on age. Age has nothing to fucking do with it. The only thing that age has to do with anything related to that is you become set in your ways and you're unwilling to conform to someone else's ways because you're prideful and stubborn. That's the only or sedentary in your life choices and you're not willing to change. That is the only time age is a factor. Reaction speed can be built up. The more you do something, the more reaction, the faster your reaction speed to it is. If you don't do it and you break, it's a diminishing skill or perishable skill. You can't react to a DP on wake up like that. Technically you can, but you're thinking about 4 or 5 other different possibilities in that moment, so it's slowing down your reaction time to react to it in that moment. If that makes any sense whatsoever. It could be this, or it could be that, or it could be this. You're playing somebody that's playing such mind games that you think your reaction speed is slower because you're actually thinking 5 moves ahead instead of playing in the moment and dealing with whatever happened on the screen. That's why your reaction speed seems slower. Because you have a plethora of fucking knowledge in your brain causing you to actually react slower to something because it could be multiple things. It's called RNG. Have fun with it, right? I play in the moment, and what happens. It's either gonna, as long as it's balanced properly, to where it's an equal exchange. No matter who wins, they win the same amount. Not this guy, when he wins more than I do when I win. That's improper balancing. That's where majority of the issue comes from. Somebody else is getting more than the counterplay, and that's when it becomes an issue. Like what I just did on this, right? For example, what I just did on this as a tank, you wouldn't be able to 2-star all of these on your DPS. Not at my gear score. Look at this shit. 13, 8, 10. You wouldn't even be able to make it here on a DPS. Look at that. This is what I'm talking about, improperly balanced archetype, man. You can do it on a tank, you can do it on a healer, you cannot do it on a DPS. You have to eat food, you have to drink a serum, you have to know your skill rotation down packed, and you gotta grind your ass off to hit that skill rotation and hope to God you hit that DPS check. That's a lot of stress on a DPS. Why? Because you've lowered the damage of the fucking healers and the tanks, meaning that I'm not really for making it a healer DPS. A tank DPS, yes. A healer DPS, no. The healer's got to be running around chasing this DPS over here that just stood in an AoE, got blown up, and is panicking. So the healer has to go run and chase this DPS down that's running away for some strange reason. Instead of running, or this other DPS that drags this aggro from these mobs over here and accidentally pulled them all, and then is running around crazily instead of running towards the fucking tank like they're supposed to, and the healer has to chase them down, which the tank starts dying. Let the DPS die. Fuck it. Focus on yourself. Focus on the tank. DPS needs to learn the hard way to avoid shit and pay attention instead of focus on a skill rotation. That is the bad thing about having this set up the way y'all have it set up, to where you're focusing, you're going so hard on the DPS check that the DPS are so fucking, they have to be so focused on it that they can't pay attention to fucking mechanics, or they're not gonna meet the DPS check because the timing of that shit is so fucking tight that if you miss one skill rotation just by an inkling second or just a minute second, you will not meet the DPS check. That is improper balancing, man. I mean, that's improper fucking balancing, dude. I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying. There should be no content that requires you to do that. Not if you're a competent player. Not at all. No, if you're a competent player, you should be able to casually play the fucking game and not be stressing about a DPS check because the fight's going to drag out a little bit longer. And you'll eventually get geared up enough to meet and surpass it and outskill the content to where now you can just breeze through it. Instead of, well, I got to do this mechanic again, I better be paying attention. Or I got to do this mechanic again, I better be paying attention. I mean, oh man. That's what tells me that y'all are balancing towards biased playtesters, and they're saying they're not. And that's exactly what they are. That is exactly what they are. Okay, so we need 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We need to use 8 of them. Nine, 10, 11, 12. Alright, hold up. That's not right. So we need 4 more. I feel like this is wrong. I don't know why, but I feel like this is wrong. I don't know, it feels wrong. I'll have to double check it. It doesn't seem, it seems right, but I don't, this one right here feels wrong. I don't know why it feels wrong, but it feels wrong. There's nothing else that I can grab within one node, so it's the only thing I can do. But it's fine. Like I said, I want it. I want it to do Frost Mage, but apparently I've kind of screwed myself. Okay, so next daily would be doing these. This will give me some money. I can do it one more time after this, apparently. So next we do these. So we're on the like 7-hour mark, working on 8. I still have to get gear too. But I did get distracted, so. And there's a lot of people dropping in for YouTube today. I wonder why. Say a lot of people. Well, I mean, technically, yeah, a lot of people. In my opinion, it's a lot of people. 5 people is a lot of people. Wait, did I just teleport from when I still needed to? Oh, but that one didn't hit me. You saw that? Whatever, man. That last one should have blown up too, but it didn't. Like I said, man, these hitbox and hurtboxes are janky, man. Tell me you know spatial awareness. I don't think so. Not with how hitboxes and hurtboxes work. Y'all do not know what proper spatial awareness is. You try to compensate for it with some excess hitbox because of lag or something like that. So you make it extend out a little bit farther than it technically should. And then in some cases, you make sure it doesn't extend out at all. Like that. Maybe. I landed on that. Jump on it like a Goomba. Come here. That would be a parkour nightmare. Hitting springs and having to jump all over. Look at that. Yeah, technically, yes, if I was good enough, yeah. But no, I'm not that good. Apparently I was. You saw that? Your hitboxes need to be on proper rigging. You intentionally expanded. So say I was all blue. That's my hurt box. When I turn red, it expands out like 2 inches from my actual rigging, which makes no fucking sense to me. Because technically, the only thing that should go red is my weapon when I'm swinging it, not my body. My weapon. Can you really not make the hitbox specifically on that weapon? People are like, nah, man, because I want consistent combos when I hit you with this. So when I hit you with this, I need to follow it up with these combos, so it needs to extend. You're full of shit. You need to change your combo to make up for that. That's proper spatial awareness. Situational awareness, spatial awareness, I don't care what you call it, it's all about the same shit to me. That's why when you allow for the ability to disable Ukemi and fucking air control and Soul Calibur, it bothers the shit out of me, because that's no mining interaction. Yeah, you hit me once. Now, what direction do you think I'm going to go? Swing that way and hit me again. And use the environment around you to try to manipulate what direction I can go, because I can't go that way because you're going to knock me out of the ring if I go that way. So you think I'm going to go this way, and I know you think I'm going to go this way, so I go that way. Right? That type of shit. That y'all holler all these mind games and stuff, especially on a competitive level, and then you remove the mind games and make it very linear and very mid-max meta meticulous and methodical gameplay. Kind of bullshit if you ask me. It's not a mind game anymore. It's either this or that. There's no mind game to it. There's not an option C that I can throw in there. It's always going to be A or B. Which one did I do? It's all 50-50. It's all about luck. As long as the luck is balanced fairly to where if I win the coin toss, I get X amount of damage, and when you win the coin toss, you get equal X amount of damage, it doesn't fucking matter to me if it's luck. Because now it's reading, am I going to call heads or am I going to call tails? And if your hard read's on point, you deserve to win that exchange, man. Shit, man. I've advocated for them to make you be able to do this while you're in the air. That way, when that happens, when you like get stuck on something like this, you can punch the phantom dash button and go forward. All right. I think I missed one. I need to go do another one. But I can tell you this. I can tell you that the people that watch on YouTube are very channel surfy. Unless that one person watching me on Twitch is still not watching me on Twitch and getting their Twitch drops, right? That could be very true. You're playing an MMORPG. Why are you talking about fighting games? They're all the same shit to me. The current gaming community improperly designing and QAing the experience and saying they're not. And jump. And jump. I should have technically gone off. Okay, I was wrong anyway. I thought it was on the right side. It's not, it's on the left side. I didn't think I was actually going to make that, man. My vertigo kicked in. I thought I was about to fall. That was horrible. Oh, I thought it was a different one. Ooh. At least you're giving me my jump when I fall off. Which means I can cheese my way through the scenario. Most of the time. Sorry. How good's your memory? No! They're like, no, you're not allowed to do that. Why not? How many jumps do I have? Damn it, hit my head on the thing and it knocked me down. You let me go through the platform. You shouldn't have let me do that. I should have hit the platform from the bottom. Like, I can understand if I fall off, I can jump again, like this. But not to the degree that if I fall up underneath it, I can jump through it. Technically, you could do that, right? To where if you've completed it, it's lit up, right? You didn't give me my double jump? Did I hit the ground or something? Yeah, I would have ran into the wall. Like, I would have ran into the hitbox of the wall. So, like I said, it doesn't make sense for you to allow me not to... for it to be a solid hitbox. But if I can go from the bottom and I can go from the side through it, that doesn't make sense to me. Make it. I wasn't sure. I might have been able to make it if I could see where the edge was at. I was hoping it was there. It wasn't there. Like, as soon as I hit this, if I'm standing on this platform, they should stay lit up. I'm surprised you let me have that, because I didn't think it was there. I had no faith. That's right. Got me my bound Luno, though. Go me. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. 61 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Need 427k of Luno. Alright, so what if I... skills. What if I just take a oh, this guy's, no, how much does it give me? Like, that's a lot. Yeah. Give me more Luno. More, every little bit helps. More Luno. Is this unbound Luno? Alright, we got rid of all of the nasties. Yes. Now what is next? more Luna. No! I refuse. I refuse. Okay. Let's check here. Num num num. More Luno. Give me more Luno. How do I get more reclaim coins again? I mean, I was getting it somehow. Maybe it's because this goes up or something. I'm not sure how I'm getting it. I don't need any more of these. These are all weekly limits. I'm kind of screwed on Luno right now. 1,000 for all of those. Give me Luno. What else we got? That doesn't look like Luno, man. I need Luno. More and more Luno. Oh, because I didn't open the bags. Yes. Blade of Justice! Alright. Now. This one right here. I don't want him, man. I don't want him. We're getting there. We're getting there. Okay. Technically, I would be level 22. Because I'm behind, I would want to do it so I can make sure I finished it. Oh, I'm missing something. More Luna. Oh, we're level 5 now. Nice. Alright. Where are you going, madam? Alright. I think we are ready to grind a dungeons now. Is there any way what? To my knowledge, there is not. Manually. Now. All right. So here's what you want to do. You could do this, but I already have all of my gear, so there's no reason for me to do this. What you want to do is this. You go in here and you go to the hard mode, clear it one time. This gives you a box. It gives you a choice to pick which one you want. That's what you want to do. Match. Am I going to be able to find a hard mode? Probably not. I'm probably going to have to single or dual it, right? What that tells me is that you need to make it an incentive to have people go back and do that content. The friendship coins are not enough of an incentive to have people go back and do content, especially when you cap them on that. Because at that point, doing current content, you would cap how many friendship coins you get, but if you go back and you do your go queue for this, you're not limited on how many friendship coins you can get. That type of thing. Right? Because you want people to go back and do that stuff. I mean, you want people to play by themselves? Why? Why the fuck would you want people to play by themselves gearing up? The most atrocious part of it. Why would you want that? So go. Vroom, vroom. Rah. Vroom. my duck. Wrong button. Hit him again. Hit him again. Where's that guy going, man? Like, I got this. No, you don't. Dude was ramping up, man. Rum. Rum. What's up, man? Are you shitting me, dude? Are you actually shitting me? I run to the complete opposite side of the fucking boss. And you run and stand in front of the cleave. I'll pick it up eventually. Holy shit, man. Come on, man. Victory! Purged countdown. Fortunately, I have to do it again. Confirm. I love how that name implies that that dude's in such a hurry that he can't think of a name, but then in this moment where you should be in a hurry to ready up, he didn't ready up. So this is just not gonna matter. So there's no reason in doing it in the tank. Now I know that there's no reason to do it in the tank. Now once you get to the next level, next tier, it's going to matter. But apparently this does not fucking matter at all. Period. The end. Does not matter at all. This is just great. No, we're already ahead of you. Don't drag us back to gearing you up because that's inconvenience to us. We could be doing other things. So, come in here as a DPS. This is, like I said, this is why tanks, you don't deserve a tank. I waited almost 3 minutes without getting a kill. MMORPG, and we have to play it by ourselves. Because we came in late. Good times. Good fucking times. And you wonder why people don't want to play the game later. I'm not sure what So the amount of time I waited in the queue, I could have made it to the boss once.
薄汚れた造物ども、虚偽の神をあがめし人間よ。
I can't see where I'm at because there's crabs in my way, man.
薄汚れた造物ども、虚偽の神をあがめし人間よ。
I get friendship points for doing what? So it took me almost twice as long to solo it. It's gonna be rough. It's going to be rough because no one is doing it anymore. Well, that's not true. These people have moved on to endgame. No, go. I can only imagine how bad this would be on a DPS. Definitely makes me want to use a cheer up treat. What the fuck is this? Blast shit in my face? You should go join a guild if that's how you want to play. Uh-huh. In other words, you're only going to help me if I help you. Like I said, some still standard community, in my opinion. At that point, it's not about playing together anymore. It's about utilizing each other in a fucked up manner, in my opinion. I'm not picking it. I thought I picked it up. I guess I did not pick it up. Dum, bum, bum, ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. Wow. One, two. If I don't get the drop, if I don't get the drop, if I don't get a legendary drop this run, I'm probably gonna call it a day for right now. I'll pick this back up later. It might be a day or two before I jump back onto this. This is not a fun experience. Not at all. Not at all. It's okay. The reason why it's okay is because if you join my guild, I'll just come and run you through it really quick as a DPS and help you destroy this shit. But that's because you're just supposed to skip this gear altogether and go straight to it by utilizing this crap over here. Yeah. I need this gear so I can get into the next dungeon. Right? I need that gear so I can get into the next dungeon. And I need that gear so I can get into the next dungeon. And then I need that gear so I can get into the next dungeon. That way I can get in and do this dungeon right here. On master mode. I mean, come fuck on, guys. There's something wrong with this. What this tells me is that this shit right here should be this shit right here. That's what that tells me. That's what it tells me. Because then people will come and spam this instead of this. That's what it tells me. Because you can still get those here. Because that's what you're going to do if you're going to get these. You're just going to come here and you're going to spam this and be done with it faster than if you do this, right? And so what would you do? If you need to get these, you would just go here and then spam this until you could fuck this. I don't know, man. You're only allowed to get so many a week, but that's probably what I would do. I would probably take this item right here and put it here. And then this right here, this waiting 6 minutes to get into a queue when I could have ran it solo by myself with NPCs isn't going to happen. Especially when this person is AFK or something. Good times. Rum. Be like the wind. That dude just magically disappeared. I think I hit that wrong. What are you doing over here still, man? What are you doing over here, man? Get out of my way. I said if I don't get a drop, I'm done for the day. So you don't need to actually get them all. Just most of them. Vroom, and then right here you go, boom, boom. I still beat you, bro. Why not? Who cares? Ah, goodbye, cruel world. I got the earrings. Haste and versatility. Yay. That's the wrong button, bro. That's the wrong button, man. Goodbye. I'm one of those guys. That's not right. What is right? I got the earrings. So, open. That's how you're supposed to do it. Now get gloves. Open the gloves. Mastery and crit. It's okay, still shit if you ask me. Probably comparative to what I have on, right? Versatility crit. Mastery crit. Actually, they're better than the gloves I have on. Nice. Got earrings. Haste and mastery. So these are shit compared to the ones I'm wearing. Just being honest. Replace though. Hard mode. Match. Damn, that was quicker than I thought. Ba-dum, ba-dum, bum, ba-dum. Man, I gotta chill. Ugh. straight shot. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Rah! I hit the wrong fucking button. Damn it. Ah. Over here, motherfucker. Yeah, fucked up in my opinion. Well, that's just my opinion. Come on, man. Come on. What about customs? Bro, man. Are you shitting me? Y'all are doing bad habits, but hey, it's okay, cause you know you can beat it and first do it. Which is why you suck when harder content comes out. Your gear makes you lazy. Told you your gear makes you lazy. Makes you fucking lazy. Dun, da, 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 dun, dun. Damn it. Damn it. It's okay. Eventually, I'll do it once and be done with it. Then I'll move straight to the next dungeon. And we won't do this again. I know. Confirm. Alright, mine. Banner. Fuck is everybody still doing this for? I don't get it. Why are you still doing this dungeon? Vroom! Maybe they spam Goblin a little too hard and they don't want to touch it anymore. Okay, that sucked. Ikeru. So we go over here and we pull it like this. Don't do it, man. Don't fucking do it, man. My fucking god, dude. Hold up. Come over here. I can line of sight him right here. But of course not. I was playing on auto for so long I forgot to turn shit on. I was like, why am I not doing anything? Yeah, whatever. Whatever, man. Damn it, I got caught on a wall. I can't see a damn thing. Oh. That is poor DPS right there, buddy. Whatever, man. He should have been long fucking gone by the time I hit that moment. Victory! Dun, 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 dun. Come on, man. You're gonna make me take another 5 fucking runs before I get a drop? Alright, whatever. I mean, I understand that is normally how long it could take, but why would it always take? Right? If I don't get a drop, I'm done. I'll pick it up later. I went first person for a second there. Confused me. So cool. Come get him. Come get him, man. Come over here, guys. Come on. Come on over here, man. Come on over here, man. Line of sight these motherfuckers. Y'all pull, but y'all don't know how to pull. Does that make sense? No, of course not. Flame on! But why? It's not me that has it. I thought it was mine, man. Boom. Ba-da-ba-da-da-da-da. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-da. Oh, that was way off. My bad. Burr. Alright. I'm gonna go fix my gear real quick, and then I'm gonna stop, like I said I was going to. Because that just agitates me. It just fucking agitates me. RNG progression agitates me. It really does. It really does. How would you feel that if you went into a dungeon in Zelda, you needed bombs, and there was only a 10% chance you'd get bombs? Or you need a boomerang, and there's only a 5% chance you'll get a boomerang when you open up that treasure chest? It's fucking disgusting. RNG progression is fucking disgusting. But then you would get everything. Well, at least you're telling me it's going to take me 50 times to do it instead of trying to say, well, you can get it in one. If that makes any sense whatsoever. Well, luckily I got crit, I guess. Luckily I got haste. Alright. Nom 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 nom. Alright, sure. Yeah, okay, so definitely gonna stop here for now. But I feel like I'm forgetting something. What am I forgetting? The homestead. I'm forgetting something. What am I forgetting? I know it's something. Maybe it's nothing. In any case, I'm going to stop this here for now. Looks like there's going to have to be a part 4. That's how long it takes. Oh my God. Well, doesn't help I'm sleepy. So, in any case, we'll call it here for now. Pick this back up later. So until then, have fun, be safe, all that good stuff.